All right. Okay, guys. So I'm finally back live to do my water signs. Okay, so I haven't forgotten about you guys. Whew, I've just been really swamped with personal readings. So grateful for them, and yeah. So let me go ahead and adjust the screen here because I want it to be cool. Want it to look good. Hope you guys are all staying safe. There you go. It looked a little foggy to me. Hi, Nadia. Hi, I am, who? Something? That's a long one, but hello. This isn't even my element, but I love you so much. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. That was so sweet. Hola. What does that say? I can't see the comments. If you are a water sign, or if you're cross watching for a water sign, if your twin or soulmate has water anywhere in their chart, and your message in here for you about them, okay? It could be very significant for you. All right, so hello, hi, Lara, Lyra, Jenny, hi, love, Exo, Cassandia, or I'm so bad with names right now. The light is like bothering me. Okay, my loves. Okay, so I'm gonna get into this read. I got my Starbucks coffee. Okay, my hazelnut venti latte. Bitch gotta have her latte. So I'm gonna start by using the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Okay. Let's see here. I was really drawn to use this deck today. I cannot wait to get my OPIUM Tarot, my very first tarot deck. I'm like, hurry up and get here. I got readings to do with it. It is for sale. It's on my Etsy shop. So if you guys want to purchase it, you guys can already purchase my tarot deck on my Etsy shop. It's also on MPC, but I really wouldn't want you guys to order anything from there. It's better if you order it off my Etsy. Okay, so Spirit, what are the messages for the collective of twin flame soulmates that are water signs? And also cross-watching for water signs. Let's see here. Hello. Hi, Grace. Let's see here. What's going on? Wow. 10 of Cups. Contentment and joy. Huh. I don't know why I heard that really sad song. You know, the one that they play on the commercials with like dog centers and stuff like that, like the shelters, dog shelters, in the arms of an angel. That's the song I heard. I don't know when I saw this, because they're like in each other's arms. This is like the ultimate happiness, the union, the I finally get to be in your arms. It's kind of like she ran to him, and it's like boom. It's like the story continues from there. So some of you could be coming into union. Some of you guys are in communication with your person. I also feel like some of you could be a little stressed out if you're not. And you have this mental imprisonment because you can't stop thinking about them. You can't stop thinking that, are we going to be back together again? Are we going to have our happily ever after again? When is this ever going to happen? Like, and you're consistently thinking about the moments that you guys shared as well. So this could also be a worry. Like, you could be worried about your person. They're worried about you, especially with this virus going around, which has a lot to do with 5G network, by the way. Let's see what else we have here. Wow, dude, 9 of Cups, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. Yo, this Aries season is gonna be lit. I'm telling you, like, some of you guys are going to get exactly what you manifested and exactly what you wish for when it comes to your divine partner. I just cannot believe it. Like 10 and 9 of cups. Come on now. What is this? What is this? It's like rare that we get those combinations in any readings, and we're like, whenever we see them, we're like, oh my god. So planning and decisions. Oh shit. Dun 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 dun. Yo, I'm telling you, someone's planning their return. You see that? It could also mean that you guys are planning on traveling. Maybe perhaps you've been wanting to spend quality time with them or them with you, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen, guys. I'm hearing the words, I want to stay, let's be together for a few days. Shit, something flipped over. Where is it at? The Ace of Pentacles. Wise investment. So you see the light bulb here, and then there's like a plant growth. I feel like this is an offer, a stable offer. Like, hey, let's move in together, or hey, let's plan a trip that will be very beneficial for us. Dude. I'm starting to get the chill. Again, another light bulb. What in the actual fuck? So we have the 10 of Wands, which is heavy burdens, right? I feel like it's linked up to the 8 of Swords, imprisonment, because there's something that you're thinking about that's really getting you stressed the fuck out. So a lot of the twins right now are worried about their counterparts. If you have been having like anxiety attacks, or out of nowhere, if something just starts to happen, or you magically see a message that was sent to you like 2-3 years ago, but you never saw it, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And it automatically appears out of nowhere. Like I was just talking to my friend, Bridget Rao, and something like that happened to her, and she was feeling shaky and stuff. And I heard a lot of people going through stuff like that. So I'm like, dude, like stuff is starting to be revealed right now. You're starting to pick up heavy energy. But it's like shaking your whole body, like lots of body aches and pains, especially in the back. If your upper back has been killing you, I'm hearing the words, you're getting your wings of liberation. Someone's getting their wings of liberation, or the collective is. And that could weigh heavy on your back. Do you see the wings behind her? Dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I feel like some of you could be planning a trip with your partner, or maybe they're traveling to come see you or come closer to you. And someone will be a little stressed out about it because of, you know, the whole virus shit. But I feel like the end result will be worth it, because it'll be like a dream come true being in your partner's arms. You know what I mean? It says 6 of Swords, tranquility ahead. You see, there's nothing to worry about. Spirit is saying, peace be with you. There's nothing to worry about. What is it that you're burdened about? It's like the divine is planning on bringing you into union with your person, moving forward, peace of mind, smooth sailing. And it looks like springtime. You see that? Right? We're used to the whole like in the water with the boat thing, and this looks like springtime. We're in April. We are in April, folks. Is it April 1st already, or is that tomorrow? Let's see what else is coming out. We had, oh my God, charging ahead. The Chariot. This is Cancer energy. Vroom, vroom. I keep hearing vroom, vroom. And this is a female getting on her horse. Some of you could be same sex coming towards one another. Right? Like, remember how I said in the beginning with the 10 of Cups, it looks like the girl is running into his arms. Like, hey, we're planning to meet each other somewhere, and then you do, and then you see them. Kind of like the scene when you're at the beach, and then like you're walking towards one another, and it's like unfucking believable, and you start running in their arms, and it's like, bam! 10 of Cups. In the arms of an angel. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I also feel like because it reminds me of the whole shelter commercial, somebody might show up with a puppy. Someone's getting a puppy. If you've been wanting a puppy, like I feel like your partner might be giving you a puppy, showing up with a puppy, you know, and it's going to be very, I feel like it's going to be very special. So, for some of you, if this isn't union, it could just be that it's some form of communication, or you're going to find out that they're moving closer to you, or there's going to be some type of like offer that is going to help you move ahead and give you what you need to succeed and level up in some type of way. Huh. Okay, well, look at, oh wow, look at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups. Celebration and community. Ain't this about a bee? This is union. This is celebrating a milestone. This is celebrations ahead. 9 and 10 of Cups. Someone's getting what they really, really wanted. And this is Spirit's way of giving you the green light. Like here, it's yours. We're giving you this gift. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords and the Chariot. And then popping bottles, celebration, lots of fuckery. Ooh, what's behind that? Judgment. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so let's put this aside here. All right, I'll leave this here in case I need to like reference them later on or whatever. Okay, so what other cards? Let's get into. All right, let's see, what messages do we have? Wow, okay, so this is like a feminine energy right here, okay? It says, I know what I want. I'm calling it in, manifesting you home. Come to me, my love. Dude, no wonder why we had the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, someone getting on their high horse or their motorbike or whatever. It's like you're drawing them in, you're calling them in. And because of that, your vibration, your signal, okay, your signaling is bringing them towards you like a fucking magnet. Dude, that's freaking amazing. That is amazing. So we have, when I'm afraid of intimacy, your love makes me vulnerable. I cannot defend myself against it. And that scares me more than anything ever has. The way you touch me, it soothes my fear of love. So you see what I mean? Like your touch, your light, your warmth, your unconditional love, it soothes their fear of love, of commitment, of communication, of all that shit. So if they have, you know, childhood issues or emotional issues, traumas or whatever, your touch, your energy, it soothes their way of, you know, it soothes their fear of love. That's freaking beautiful. And your love makes them vulnerable. It's kind of like your love is kryptonite to them. It's their weakness. Ooh, Lord, that's a whole deck. Huh. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It says, I'm not the type to tell you that I love you. Instead, I show it with my actions. I want to spoil you in every way, shape, and form. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. So your partner here is not the type to say, oh, I love you, talk sweet nothings to you. They're not the type to consistently need to give you that type of closure or let you know that they, you know, that they feel something for you. Instead, they show it with their actions by either giving you money, checking up on you to see how you are, or, you know, buying you things, or just doing it in their own type of way. Just because someone doesn't verbally say something, it does not mean that they don't feel it. Okay, so this could be for some of this could be someone's masculine here. It's like, look, I'm not the type to speak shit like that. I just show it with my actions. So it's like because we had the 9 and 10 of Cups and stuff, and then the Chariot and all that, and the Ace of Pentacles, is like, I want to give you something to show how much I love you. I want to give you something that's very, very valuable, like my heart, my soul, but other things as well. Okay, so for some, your masculine is like, they could be a little blind to how you feel. It says this person that you are into has no idea how badly you want them. They're blind to it. With this love interest, one must be literal or they will simply surpass your flirtatious energy. So some of your masculines or feminines, whoever's watching, is like, they could have no freaking clue that you still love them, that you're still into them. It's like they need to hear it, or they need to see it. You know, you see how he's wearing a blindfold? Right in their fucking mouth, all right? You can have your coochie all up in their face and shit, and they'd still be wondering, I wonder if she's into me. Like, the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be literal with this one, for whoever that's for. Oh, boy. Okay, so it says, I want to talk on the phone for hours and listen to your voice as I fall asleep. So feminines, there's something about your divine masculine, or you just could be the type that loves to talk, loves to communicate. You could be on the phone for hours with them and you're the one doing all the talking, and all you get from them is, okay, wow, that's a trip. You know, they don't have to say much because you're more of the talkative one. And for some, maybe they like that about you, because they don't like to, a lot of men don't have a lot to say, or they can't pick up conversations or anything like that. So if you're the one constantly telling the stories or doing this and that, you're really entertaining them. But at the same time, it's like you do it because you just like to hear their voice. Their voice is soothing to you. You want to fall asleep with the sound of their voice. And so communication is coming. To me, this means it's going to be a very, very, very long conversation. So with this card here, with the butterfly and the rose in the hands, it says separated love can be painful. It teaches us to surrender and grow. When it's meant to be, love returns with transformation. And that is always true, right? That is always true. What's meant for you will never pass you by, honey. Ever. Wow, that flew on the floor. Just a second. All right, so do I want to take it? I guess so. It says, allow your seductive energy to lure them in. So I feel like these two are linking up, right? Because you're manifesting them, you're calling them in, you're calling them home. And then this card here says, allow your seductive energy to lure them in. Your erotic vibrations will signal them towards you. Remain patient, they will come. You see what I mean? Oh yeah, especially if you're using tantric manifestations, sexual manifestations, and you're like, oh, I don't have instant results. It's not working. I give up. I don't believe in it. No, letting you know, look, it's working. Allow the magic, allow the manifestation to run its course, okay? Because they're being drawn towards you, but be patient. Okay, be patient. Let's get one more from this deck. Oh, shit. So has chosen shit. Y'all hear me saying it all the time. He got it in his mouth, and he's looking down at his dangling, honey. Look at those veins. Okay, it says your love interest has chosen you to love you, to fuck you, devour you, and marry you. You've stolen their heart, and without you, they can't have it back. Damn! We did have the 9 of Cups. Just saying, wish fulfillment. The Ace of Pentacles could be a ring. Like, will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of your life with me? This is about a chosen love. Dude. And we do have the dude coming here with love, right? Like, instead of saying it, let me express it with my actions. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Fuck. All right, let's put this aside. here. Counterparts. Okay. It's so funny. I just sent her a banana, a huge, I didn't know it was huge. It's a huge banana pillow. Because it's like an inside joke thing that, you know, she does that we're talking about and stuff. So she received her big banana today. Hey. All right, let's see what we have here. What messages do we have for my water sign counterparts? I just need some time to come to my terms, with everything I am experiencing. You see, this is what they needed at the time. And some of them still need this time to come into, oh, Lord, to come into terms with everything that. So we have inner child. It says meditation on the child within is needed now. You are being blocked by the wounds of childhood. Now, this could be you, or this could be your person, or it could be both of you guys, and that could be a block because whatever happened in your upbringing, your how do I call it? What is it called again? Why can't I fucking remember? It's so simple. The way you were raised. God damn it. I haven't had enough coffee, okay? Don't judge me. So the way that you were raised, whatever traumas you went through, whatever turmoil that was going on in the house, and that you experience, it's like that needs to be healed. And for some of you, you guys are blocking it out or masking it with like drugs and alcohol or other like vices that you don't want to let go of, or they, you know what I mean? So like whatever they're experiencing, whatever they gotta heal, that work needs to be done. And maybe that's why that one card that came out that says, well, your touch heals my fear of love and intimacy. Perhaps you help heal them in that type of way, but that's an issue for them, or it could be an issue for you. And then it says, I want to spend forever with you. Oh, could it be that Ace of Pentacles that we pulled earlier? I've decided to spend the rest of my life with you forever. Will you accept this ring, or will you accept this offer? Dios mío. I need a sip. All right. You are perfect from head to toe and inside and out. Look at that. There's nobody else they'd rather be with. Okay? There's nobody else they would choose to spend the rest of their lives with. Because you, in their eyes, you are perfect to them. Imperfections and all. Stubbornness and all. Over emotional and all. Yeah, I said it. Over emotional. I'm Cancer moon. Okay, but my Aries side won't be like, bitch, why are you crying? So it says, I miss your touch and your love. Uh-oh. What else is coming out? We both have wounds we need to heal. Like I said, a lot of it is inner child. Past lovers, healing, oh my God, that word again, healing. Healing resentments and wounds from past relationships will help to heal the connection between you and your divine counterpart. Look at that. So it's like it's kind of like if they were with the karmic partner, or you guys had your dose of karmic and toxic partners and everything like that. And if you're like still walking around with that hate, that hateful energy, that those grudges, all those other things that you're holding on to from your past lovers, it's going to carry over to your twin flame connection, and it will block and it will fucking ruin it. So it's very important to forgive, to let go, to press the reset button mentally and emotionally, and be ready for the next one. Okay? No one's perfect. We're not going to completely heal. We're not completely healed ever, because we're in a human body. We feel things, but it's about being at peace with it. When you're at peace with it, and you don't have no more problem with what had happened in the past, that's when you know you've healed some type of feeling within those wounds. Let's get one more, please. Oh goodness. I remember everything about you. Okay, some people, it's funny because a lot of people forget shit. They forget the memories, they forget the details, they forget what you've told them. You know, a lot of people have short attention spans and shit like that. Like I'm one of them. Sometimes, you know, there's only certain things I remember, but a lot of times, like, it's really hard to remember everything. And I do know, and I'm not calling out my Pisces, but I do know from all the Pisces I know, y'all forget everything. Or you just repeat shit over and over again. Cancers, you remember everything. You're like a freaking smart ass elephant and shit like that. You'll be like, do you remember, you know, do you remember when I used to suck on your nipple as an infant? Like you can go way back. You know what I mean? Scorpio, like, I don't know about you guys. You know, Scorpios, you could, I feel like you most what people have done to you, like, bad. You remember all the good stuff, yes, but you will always, like, remember and carry the shit that someone has done to you wrongfully. And those are things that you got to heal within yourself, right? But yeah, this person remembers everything about you, inside and out, okay? Inside and out. I'll never forget you. I'll never let you out of my heart. That's a Mariah Carey song. It's called I'll Never Forget You. So that's the song that I got with that one card. Channel song right there, baby. Look it. All right, so we are going to get some messages here. This is from Angelic Revelation 144, and this is her Naked Flame Healing Messages, okay? So let's see what comes out. Let's give it a cleanse. You will always be here with me. I'll hold on to the memories, baby. Oh, baby. Ooh, I love her. Okay, so what we have is, I have faith that we will be together again. I won't ever give up. Please don't give up on me or our connection. You are not alone. We are always spirit. Bitch. Mi corazoncito. That was some deep shit right there, guys. Like, if for those, your twin feels that you're either losing hope or giving up, and this is confirmation that they're feeling and receiving those vibes, because vibes travel. Don't matter if you're on the other side of the, you know, of the land or whatever. So it's like, if they have faith or if you have faith, you could be saying this to them or them to you. Don't ever give up, ever. You are not alone, even when you are alone, because you are always together in spirit. And if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen the post that I did last night. It was freaking it was intense. It was about spiritual marriage and how divine timing is perfect. And even when you are physically in separation, you have that spiritual marriage. You're married in spirit, in the spirit realm. So for some of you that are like, why can't I disconnect from my person? Even when I try to cut cords, I've done spells, I've done this, and I can't disconnect from them. It's because you are bound together by the red string of fate, and because you are in a spiritual marriage. You can't just divorce. It's not like the physical world. You know what I mean? So that has a lot to do with the connection, guys. You're like, first of all, I need to speak to God because I want a spiritual divorce. That'll be you guys when you guys are all up in your feels and shit, right? All right, it says, I will communicate my truth to you soon. I am considering the best way to approach you. There you go. Bam. Ba-bam. Love it. Love, love, love it. It says, I enjoy the thrill of the chase and want to surprise you. So please let me have the space so I can pursue you for a change. Damn, baby. Damn. He told your ass. No. Tell it, DM. Tell it. Wow, we have a year from now. Okay, so for some of you guys, I feel like right now or this upcoming month or week or whatever is a year from now. Maybe he said that in a year from now, or maybe a literal year from now, you will have your actual marriage or reconciliation. And for some, your year has already passed and this time is already approaching, which is why we have the soon card here. All right. All right. All right. So we're going to get some cards here from my Twin Flame Hunger Vampire. Okay. Vampire Edition. This is the gold gilding version. Guys, guess what just flew out of the deck? Spiritual marriage. I fucking cannot. I was literally just talking about that. It fell on the floor. Yo. Yo. What kind of juju is this? I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back. But still, if it comes out again, I'm screaming. I'm screaming. All right, what messages do we have? Please. Hi, Tiffany. You just barely got the alert. Ugh, I hate when YouTube does that. But I'm happy you're here, boo-boo. It will be safe, so you guys could be able to, like, go back and listen. Whoa. I'm trying to communicate with you. Dude. They're trying to look you up. Isn't this a funny ass fucking card? It's like a vampire and their long nails trying to look you up through a phone book. It's just so epic. So I was like, this is the perfect card for it. But dude, look, if you've changed your number, if you changed your name on social media and they can't find you anymore, or they lost their phone, right? They're trying to communicate with you. Whether it's telepathic communication or literal, but I feel like it's literal physical communication because that keeps coming up. I'm trying to sustain myself. I don't know why, but I feel like some of them are sick. Hopefully they don't have the virus. Knock on wood. But I'm just saying, I've never gotten that vibe with this card. But for some reason, it's like I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to sustain myself. It's very important that we send healing energies to our DMs, because what if the message was urgent? And that's why you got anxiety or shaky, because they're like, look, I'm sick and I'm trying to tell you this in case of so and so and so and so. Like, I'm not trying to put fear into you, but like how insane things are going, you just never fucking know. So like, I don't know, it just gave me the chills, and I'm like, what if it feels like somebody's DM is sick here and they're trying to tell you or communicate or signal you, and you're like picking up these like anxiety vibes or sick vibes or whatever. Huh. Let's see what it says here. I make you dream of me. Oh my gosh. They really are those little sneaky vampires, right? So listen, because I'm trying to communicate with you and I make you dream of me, they could be sending you messages in your dreams, because they know what better way to get your attention by having you dream about them. Because sometimes we not a lot of us can remember our freaking dreams. A lot of us can. If you're a water sign, you're bound to just remember every detail of your dream, right? But I definitely feel like if you have been dreaming of them, it's because they are making you dream of them on purpose. Sneaky little shits, right? Resisting communication or reaching out or unblocking them, or if you feel like you got to... Oops. Can you guys see me? Are you there? Are we back? Can you guys hear me and see me? I don't know what just happened. Can someone just like wave or something? Yes? Okay. Woo! We back. My connection has been sucky, so I had to turn off my Wi-Fi and just leave it on my Hi Angelic Revelations. Girl, I just used your deck. I have another deck of yours that I'm gonna use too. It's back, yay. Okay, so I was saying, you notice how her hands are in her mouth and it's like I'm resisting you and stuff like that. It's because you're nervous. Like I said, you're nervous of the wrong reaction, or you're nervous to like follow that instinct to reach out or respond or resist or like come forward in some type of way. So you're like, should I do it? Should I not? Should I reply? Like you're biting your nails because you're nervous. It's kind of like Eight of Swords in a way. But I feel like right now is not a good time to resist, to be honest with you. It's really not a good time to resist. So let's see what else is coming out. Oh, damn. Erotic spiritual pleasures. Dude, okay, listen. If they're making you dream of them, especially if they're sexual dreams, okay? And also, I am resisting you. Like, they're irresistible, right? But if they're projecting sexual energies onto you, if you're having sexual thoughts about them, and they're making you nice and horny and shit like that, it's like, oh my God. You get those erotic spiritual pleasures where all of a suddenly, it's like you get so horny, you get so pleased by a thought, a memory, and you just gotta like touch yourself or whatever. Even if you see movies and there's like sexual scenes, suddenly you're thinking about your twin and you're like, I'm horny. I'm horny. Let me pull out my treasure chest box with my toys. No. Woo, there's been a lot of that for you water signs, okay? Oh man. If you guys follow me on Instagram, did you see the show that I was watching, Castlevania? How towards the end of, I believe, season 3, they were having like, oh, I don't want to kill it. I already killed it for those who've seen it, but like they were having like, they were showing like nudity. There was like threesomes going on, and I was like, what? And there were vampires and shit. It's a fucking good ass cartoon show. Like I'm addicted to it. It's about like vampires, religion, you know, witches and stuff like that. It's a really good show. It got my attention. All right. So it says, I am full of rage and will sabotage our connection. So for some, your masculine could be in this really angry phase where he's just like, don't talk to me. I will ruin and sabotage this connection because I am full of hate that I need to heal. So maybe that's why some of you are afraid to reach out, because some of them could have told you like, look, we ain't shit. Like, get it out of your mind, or I'm with somebody, or I just don't want you, or whatever. And it's like later on they regret it and they're like, I'm sorry, it wasn't really I wasn't really in my higher self type of energy. So for some, if you're resisting them too, it could be because they're putting out that hate energy, the quick-tempered energy, and you're just like, I'd rather just not approach or engage in this shit. Look at the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. It says, stronger together. You are my life force. Oh my God. It's like, look, you sustain me, I sustain you. Together, we're stronger. You are my life force. Together, we're healing. Whether together or in separation, we're healing one another, sustaining one another. When one is losing hope and faith, the other one feeds it, provides it, injects it. That's such a powerful card. And then we have starving. My soul hungers for you. Look at that. They're starving. They're starving. Feminines, your soul is crying out for your masculine. You're starving for their love, for their affection, for their energy. And honey, when a woman gets hungry, we turn into wild, hot, crazed feminines, okay? Whether it's sexually, whether it's physically, like ready or not, here I come, I will hunt you down. You know how it goes, honey. You know how it goes. I need my dose of you. I need my dose of you. Wow, we have emotional telepathy. It says, I pick up on what you are feeling. Look at that. So if they're upset, you could feel it. If they're horny, you could feel it. If they are angry and full of rage, you're going to feel it. It's that emotional telepathy. And they could pick up on what you're feeling as well too. And a lot of times it's not easy for them to deal with. A lot of times they just shake it off. Some people can, you know, deal with it, others can't. Wow. That is so funny. There's 2 cards already. It says, I'm resisting the surrender. So it's kind of like you're calling them in and they're wanting to. They want to taste. They want a dose. They're starving. You're calling them in. But yet they're resisting it. Yet they're so close to surrendering. It's kind of like you guys are both equally resisting each other. You see how you are feeling each other's energy? Wow. Get wow. Get wow. Get wow. What else is coming out here? We have in transition. Damn, it kind of seems like we all are. Right? We're going through the healing stage. We're upgrading. We get sick. We get better. The ups and the downs, the highs and the lows. Some of you feminines are in your cocoon period, your resting period, in the transition. Or just on your bloody period. Just kidding. You know I had to make a joke out of that, bitch. You know I did. You know I did. Oh, all right. It says, I fear you won't accept me for who I am. This is a fear right here, feminines. And you see how she has a moon necklace on? Moon is like the hidden things, the illusions, the fears and stuff like that. So I thought it was perfect for this card because you fear that they will not accept you for who you are. Well, who are you? Could it be that you are an over emotional being full of unconditional love and you have that instinct or that it's the natural pull of a mother. Like, I just want to nurture you and love you. And if I'm overdoing it, I can't help it because that's who I am. And I'm afraid that you might get sick of me, or I'm afraid that you might not accept my emotional fucking tsunamis that I get, that I might push you away with my excessive emotions, but that's who I am. And I'm afraid you might not accept that. But it takes a strong one to withstand the storm, the tsunami, and the calm waters of the water signs. Whew, shit. Let's get a few more here. Our bond is unbreakable. Kind of reminds me of the 2 cups. Because like I said, no matter how hard you try to detach, it's that spiritual marriage that's binding you together. That's why you constantly feel their energy. That's why you're constantly thinking of them. That's why you guys are mirroring each other so much. And why you can't separate? Well, you chose it because you guys signed the contract in your past lives or in your spiritual, spirit selves, energy selves. And you're like, we're gonna be together forever until this time is up or until that or until then, And I feel like at the end of it all, you will understand why, and it'll make sense. You'll slowly start putting together the missing pieces of the puzzle. It says, I don't want no one to have you but me. feminines and masculines. I did a post last night, or should I say like at 2 in the morning. And this card came out. This one came out. We also had a jealousy card. We also had that there was some drama going on social media because the masculines or the feminines saw something that was going on between other people, and it just triggered each other into this whole jealousy, dramatic, chaotic, phase. And so it's like it could be a very, very possessive energy. We're like, I don't want no one to have you but me. Let me shoo away and scare away any other person that comes your way. So yeah, of course we can get like that. Because you want what you want. You want it to stay, yours and only yours. So the last one we have hide and seek. Come and find me. So it says, come look for me. Come chase me. Wow. And didn't we have that one card that says, allow me to chase you for the first time? Well, you're like, all right, let's play hide and seek a little bit. I'm going to pull away for a little bit. I'm going to make sure you can't find me on Instagram or social media, which is probably why they're looking you up, right? Makes sense. If you're playing hide and seek, well, guess what? They're going to go find, go chase, and go hunt. Why not have fun with it? I love it. Okay, let's put these away. So let's get some, I wanted to pull some tea cards, see what the tea is on them, and then we'll pull some trigger cards to see what some challenges are between you guys. All right, so this is my What's the Tea deck. This is the gold gilding version. Wow, look at Mariah down there, uninterested. Maybe some of you guys are just uninterested in your person right now, or they think that you're uninterested in them. Let's see what is coming out. Oh, wow, we have divination abuser. Uh-oh. Somebody could be abusing their insights, their divination skills or abilities to try to get insight on obviously your person. And that's what divination is for. But when you abuse it and use it for negative reasons, that's abusing it. So some of you feminines, if you are in a very karmic energy and you're feeling like rage or hate, some of you could be doing this. And that's not good. Okay? Because then it'll really start to fuck with you mentally. We have moves in silence. So feminine, some of you guys have like a secret little plan that you're not telling anybody about. Sorry about that. I got a message or a call from my sister. She might call me again, so I'm gonna have to hang up on her. I'll call her back. Let's get another one here. What is this card about here? We have stalker. Stalking, watching, and obsessed. Your masculines are stalking you. Look, because you know they're stalking you, you're trying to move in silence. You're trying to do things on the low, especially if they're very jealous or over possessive, or they're fast, they get quick to anger or whatever. They're watching your every move. So therefore, you're like moving in silence, not allowing them to know what you're doing and up to. What if they're the ones, abusing their access to you? Because divination comes in different shapes and forms, right? It's about could be stalking you and doing something like that. So maybe you're like, oh, hell no, let me move in silence because I know I'm being watched. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I ain't got no privacy. Oh. Woo, we got fake flexing. Somebody is fake flexing. I feel like some of the masculines could be fake flexing right now. Even the feminines. Acts rich, flosses money, you act fancy, you show off, etc. Some of, I feel like a lot of people do this because they're watching, and they could be like, nah, you fake flexing. They could think that you're too good or act too good because you're posting like, oh, your fancy car, your ride, or your bag. And they're like, I know your lifestyle, quit playing. Like someone's faking the funk. That card is about faking the funk. And perhaps maybe they're doing it, or they see that you're doing it. Then like, you ain't got to fake it, boo. You got to fake it to make it. Be real. Damn, we have child services. It says kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something, neglect, or abuse. Damn. So someone could be at risk of having their children taken away. Perhaps this could be them, right? Maybe they're karmic. If they have a karmic, maybe their karmic is trying to take the kids away from him or her, depending on whose side of the story this is for. Right? So somebody here is either neglecting their kids, or they're not a good parent, or they're doing something they're not supposed to do. Someone's being watched and stalked. Like, okay, you're fake flexing, you're doing this and that, but you're neglecting the children. And so now you could be like hiding, or you know what I mean? Like this could be something that you see that they're doing, or their karmic is doing, or they see, or this is something going on with you. Because people are all up in your business, or there's just something going on here in regards to the child services card. And this card rarely ever comes out. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, look, child neglect. These cards rarely come out. It says bad parenting, or the child is scared of the parent, or the child hates the parent, and etc. You see how the man is like full of rage, yelling, and all this and that. Somebody's masculine, someone's person is about to get their kids taken away because of how they are. They could be very toxic, or they're just not in a good place right now. They can't take care of themselves or their children. Maybe the karmic is, maybe the masculine is trying to take the kids away from the karmic because she's being this way. Or vice versa, or it's happening to you. Like there's something going on here. This is the tea. This is the hot tea that's being spilt right now. And then we have lonely and cock blocking. Going back to the humor card, okay? Because shit got too serious right there. So let's get a little humor here. So we got the cock blocking, and we got the lonely. So you could be feeling, you know what? If they're with somebody, be like, you know what? Maybe you're cock blocking yourself. Sometimes we cock block ourselves. And that could be an issue. Like, quit cock blocking. Maybe that's why you're so lonely. Like someone's getting in between the cock. Free the D. Free the D. Oh my gosh. Let's see what else is coming out here. Okay. So we have tripping on you. Somebody could be tripping on you, which is funny because my post last night on social media, it showed that there was an argument, a fight, because a masculine was stalking a feminine on social media over like some, I saw that there was an ex that was coming into the photo, or it was just like a friend request and it was there and you saw it, or they saw it, or it was your ex, and it all hell broke loose, right? So they could be tripping on you because of that, or maybe perhaps you're tripping on them. So now that you know you're being watched and like stalked and judged by this person, it's like now you feel like you got to do things in silence. You got to move in silence. So then we have impersonator. Okay. So this is about someone who wants to be you, someone who acts like you, dresses like you, tries to, you know, copy you and shit like that. Like if you do it, they fucking suddenly want to do it. You know what I mean? So this could be like if they have a karmic partner or someone that is, or an ex that's obsessed with you or watching you or whatever, they could be trying to be like you. And you know they're probably stalking you, so you're like, I'm going to have to do things in silent. Because I know this bitch is trying to be like me and copy me and shit like that. What else? What other tea do we have here for the collective? What else do we need to know here? What else do we need to know? Oh my God. All those. Ah, look what just came out again, guys. How funny. Uninterested. Hey, don't get me wrong. A lot of you are like not interested in your divine person. Although you still watch readings, which is pretty funny. But still, some of you could be like, or it could also be that you're just like uninterested in the ex. Let's say you're friends with your ex or whatever, and you're not even interested in them. You're just there because they're just there, right? And your person could be stalking you, and they're like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna flip out on you because this, and that." And you're like, "I'm not even interested in them. They're bygones," but they don't believe you, right? And then we have no facts. Never has the facts. Makes shit up and lies. So this could be your partner. Like, why are you making shit up? Why are you accusing me of sleeping with my ex or doing this and that? You ain't got the facts. You're just jumping to conclusions and going based off what you think you know. And you tripping on me over nothing. That sometimes that could be like a test on its own. You know what I mean? So we have ignoring. They could be ignoring you, giving you the cold shoulder, upset with you. We have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. I feel like this is what's cock blocking your connection. The obsessive karmic. Cock blockers. And if this obsessive karmic is watching you, they're going to try to be like you. They're going to try to act like you. They're going to make up stories and lies about you. Oh, they're this way or they're that way and blah, blah, blah. So a lot of you try to put your account on private and shit like that. You're trying to move in silence because you know you're being watched. You got all kinds of eyes on you. And so then we have same shit, different day. And a lot of you guys could be like tired of the whole karmic situation shit because you're like, oh, I know how they are. It's just the same shit, just a different day. You know? So, all right, enough with the tea. Let's put this aside. All right, let's see what are some challenges for you guys. I'm going to use my Twin Flame Soulmate Triggers deck. This is the silver edition. What do we have? I'm sad you do not trust in me. So feminines, you could be upset that your person doesn't confine in you, that they don't trust in you. Maybe perhaps something happened where, you know, they have trust issues now. Or you just, maybe they don't believe you or they don't trust in you and your affection or your love because maybe they've just been used to, you know, toxic energy their whole life or whatever, that what they're feeling, they're not trusting. It says, I hate your karmic's fake ass smile. Look at that. So if you are spying on the masculine's karmic, okay, they could be like, you could see right through their fake smile. Especially if they're smiling, you know, photos with them, and you're like, that's such a fake fucking smile. I know you ain't happy. You're just with them because you know it's getting under my damn skin. So that could be a trigger for you. That you know the karmic purposely does shit because they know about you. It says rejection is a form of betrayal for me. And it is feminine. So if your masculine is betraying you or rejecting you or not responding to you, neglecting your love in any way, shape, and form, that is a form of betrayal for you. It says, I get lonely not having you around. We did get the lonely card in the What's the Tea deck, didn't we? But like I said, sometimes when we're lonely, we're not alone. We have that spiritual marriage, which is why you're constantly feeling your energy. Oh, shit. Obviously, for those that feel the tie. My ego's timing is affecting me. So feminines, or masculine, whoever's watching, I know you want, for some, I know you want union, and if it didn't happen in between though, your ego's timing, it can fuck you over. It could affect you. It can ruin things. And it's like, that's creating a blockage. That's the challenge there. It's like your ego wants it right here and then, whether, it's damaged or the connection is damaged or it needs healing and it needs fixing or whatever. And it's like, I don't care. I want it right now. And if I don't get it right now, I'm done with you, even though you aren't, So it says, why are you so damn stubborn though? You could be telling this to your partner. Your stubbornness is becoming a huge freaking challenge in our connection. Yes, it's for all water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or if your twin flame soulmate has water in their chart or is a water sign, it's for you too. So water signs and water sign cross watchers. My financial insecurities fuck me up. So some of you guys could be like, this could go both ways. It could be that your masculine is not financially stable and you are, or whatever. And it could be a threat to them. You know what I mean? So it really becomes a challenge and it becomes a trigger. Now, let's say if your masculine is the successful one and they're the abundant one, and whether they're alone or with somebody else, and you feel like you ain't got your shit together, that could be a challenge. That could turn into a huge problem and insecurity, and it could fuck with you. Oh, shit. Only one flipped over. Hold on. Wow. This is funny because this is the last one. And besides the one underneath the deck here. But this is a huge one. Okay? Because it says, I depended on you to heal me. That was my mistake. Feminine. Maybe at some point you're like, oh, if I was just with them, I can heal. If I was just with them, I would feel better. I wouldn't have these problems. And it's like, that's the lesson. Maybe you depended on them to heal you. And that was your mistake. Because you're the only one that can save yourself and heal yourself and love yourself. So the bottom of the deck, it says, I blocked you when I was in my feels. How many of us do that when we're in our feelings and then we unblock? Block and then unblock. Bunch of cock blocks. How many of you do that? And it's like when you show that type of like attitude, okay, and you're constantly doing that, it just shows how like childish you are, and it's true. It's a childish thing. I'm gonna block you and then I'm gonna unblock you. Oh, okay, you affected my ego. I saw something I didn't like. I'm gonna block you again. So it's like, for real, that's a lesson right there. That's a lesson all on its own. And that's why it's a challenge and it's a block. All right, so let's put this aside here. So the other cards I'm going to pull out. Ow. My foot. I think I cracked it. Owie, owie, owie. Okay, so I'm going to use the, hold on here. This This is You Have My Heart, Soul Lovers and Separation by Angelic Revelation 144. And I'm going to combine it with my Divine Love and Separation deck. This is the silver gilding version of it, okay? So we're going to use these two decks together. Wow. First card we have is Off Balance. It says, everything feels off without your presence. Right? Some of you feel like the energy doesn't feel right or something feels off. And maybe because you put the responsibility or something on the other partner, where it makes you feel like, oh, I can't be whole without them. And that's a lie. And that's a lesson. Like, you find the balance within yourself so that you and your person mirror each other in that type of way. So we have curious. I'm curious to what you've been up to. So this could be for both of you. Both of you guys have been curious to what you've been up to. What have you been spending your time doing in this quarantine? Have you been, focusing on yourself? Are you taking advantage of it? Are you extending your skills? Are you finding your skills? It's like there's a reason for it all. So this curiosity here, it's like, I feel like they're curious about you. You're curious about them. All three of them came out. It says, we are both hurt and need some healing. Wow. The word healing came out so much today. A lot. And this is letting you know, like, someone understands that both of you guys are hurt and both of you guys need healing in your own type of way. And this is the perfect opportunity to do it. It says, you always knew how to make me laugh. They missed that about you. Maybe you missed that about them, their sense of humor. Maybe you're like, damn, you're stupid. Like playfulness. Or they just always came up with some stupid shit and you're just used to laugh about it. Or they thought that you were psycho or crazy and you had to lose fucking screw, but they admired and loved you about it because you made them laugh. Yeah, so witty, so funny, so annoying, but you loved it. They loved it. It says, I know our love will endure and withstand any situation. This is having that confidence to know that no matter what you go through on this journey, you know that your love will withstand any situation. Okay. So, let's get one more. I've been in severe distress about you. Remember I said I picked that up earlier? That both twins are both severely burdened and obsessed. Why did I say obsessed? That too, burdened and obsessed. I meant to say and upset and worried about one another. And fucking obsessed too. Obviously, it needed to come out. But you know what I mean. That was funny. Burdened and obsessed. All right. Let's get some messages here from the Soul Love and Separation. Messages do we have here, darlings? Yeah, don't focus on what could have been, what should have been. Focus on what can still be. Okay? What can still be. All right, so we have a few of them that came out here that I will read. The reason why these came out. All right, let's start with this baby right here. It says, my mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess that I made. I am suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. Damn. So remember how we had that emotional telepathy and how we had the 10 of Wands and how I said that you guys feel each other's energies and if you've been feeling anxious and stuff like that? This says it all in just one card. That's insane. second one, it says, not talking to you absolutely breaks my heart and soul into a billion shattered pieces. I want to reach out to you, but I can't find the right words, and I am feeling so fragile right now. So fragile, so weak. Perhaps they are sick. Perhaps they're just, you know, not feeling very well. And you could be picking up that energy. It says, okay, this is for the, you know, who was ever in a karmic situation here. It says, I am in a relationship with someone else. Still, you are always on my mind and in my heart. All I want is you. And I know some of you could be like, okay, if they love me so much, why are they still with them? It's not that easy. You can love people and not be with them. You know? It says, though, and sometimes when you love someone so much and you know you can't provide for them or give them what they need, they settle for something less because they don't feel worthy of you. Though we cannot meet or see each other, still I love you more every day. My heart belongs to you for eternity. And then the last one we have here is, I would like you to meet my friends. I want you to be involved in all areas of my life because you are my world and I want everyone to know. Remember we had the Chosen card, the Ace of Pentacles, and how I was picking up the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. That could be him saying, I want you in my life forever. I've had the epiphany. I know what I want. I'm coming to get it. Isn't that crazy? All right, guys. So the last deck that I'm going to use to wrap it up is my Divine Masculine Unspoken Messages. Okay, this is created by me. All my decks, you guys can find it in my Etsy shop. Okay. And if you are interested in any of her decks from Angelic Revelation 144, which she is in the chat room, you guys can head over to her channel and go down to her description box, and it'll lead you to her site where she buys or where she sells her decks. Okay, so let's get some unspoken messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Okay, it says, I know I hurt you, and I try to pretend like that doesn't affect me emotionally, but deep down it kills me. Dude, it kind of goes good with this card right here. My mind is in turmoil trying to figure out how I can fix the mess that I made. I'm suffering from sleepless nights and feeling very low and anxious. Like, how perfect do those two cards go together? Like, wow. Wow. And then we have, I'm working on being whole and trying my best to release dependencies. That's good because it shows that they're trying. And then we have, I don't blame you for being upset with me. I would be too. I upset myself all the damn time. So this is them understanding when you get upset with them. Understanding when you get in your feels and everything. Because they're like, damn, if I was in your position, I'd fucking hate me and be upset with me too. They make themselves freaking mad and upset all the time. So they're letting you know, I understand. Take note, all these messages could be reversed, guys, okay? You can apply it to who's more in the feminine or masculine energy. Okay. Let's get two more. Oh, perfect. Two came out. All right. It says, you're the only one who can fill this empty space. When you feel that void, when you feel that missing piece of the puzzle, no matter what, no matter how much fucking money you have, no matter how much, you know, bitches you got, no matter how much drugs you got to mask the high or the pain or whatever, it's like, it don't matter. They think, you think that they're the only one that can feel that emptiness, that missing piece of the puzzle. And then the last card, it says, I feel dark energy surrounding me, so I've been keeping to myself lately. And that's a good thing. It's kind of like when you get the virus, you got to stay away from people. Social distancing. Same thing with this. If they know they're in a dark place and they are feeling rage and they're not good and they're toxic and they will sabotage like the connection, just like the card that we got in the vampire deck. This is them protecting you from them. And sometimes we don't see it that way, but we need to. Okay, guys, so there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoy this message, these lives. I will be doing air signs next, so hopefully I can do that tonight. So I'm going to take a break. I am getting some cramps. It is that time of month. And so, yeah, I'm going to go get some grub, you know, lay down for a little bit to help my back and my muscles, my sore stomach. And then I'll see you guys later. I am accepting personals. So if you want to book a personal with me, you can find all that down below. And like I said, the link to my Etsy shop is down below as well. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new, welcome to the circus. Welcome, Fuego fam. All right, guys. Ta-ta.